3, 2, 1. We should be live. Hey, little man. Chickadee check. I'm going to chickadee check this real quick. I should be dual streaming. So if anybody if anybody wants to try, hey, sick, what's up? Hello, Sophia. I almost said Tacoma. Jeez. Taylor. Tacoma. Hi, Jim. I know I saw at least one other person in here. Afternoon there, yeah. Anyhow, I want to see real quick. I don't know if anybody else has checked or is on a vertical stream, but I just want to check and see if it's showing up, if I can. View channel, shorts feed maybe? No. Live? Yeah. I mean, I see that, which is this. Tacoma. It sticks. Yeah, it's a shtick. Why won't that play? I want to play it. Play next in queue. No, I just want to play that. Why is this so complicated, kids? How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right? Where we at? Everybody's saying hi. Hi, everybody. Once again, I don't really have anything planned. I was just trying to play. Yeah, there you go. Just play that. Hey, it sounds like I have sound. That's all I was really concerned about. Theoretically, there is a vertical stream out there. I don't really give a shit about it, frankly, but we'll see what happens with it. No offense, I'm just saying. Okay, I can't see a vertical stream, Schmoke. Snowing all day here. Beautiful day. We definitely do not have any snow. You really don't want me to go outside and show you what it looks like outside. It would break your hearts. It's just terrible. It's Arctic out there, y'all. It's so much snow and cold wind. It's terrible. Just picture that. I think last time I looked at the thermometer outside, it was hitting 80, and there's not a cloud in the sky. Anyway, hi everyone. Y'all want some music? Same, Sophia. No vertical. Wetlands. I'll probably open it in a little while. Right now the sun would be beating right in the door, and it would actually get hot in here. They had a snow machine for Forgotten Angels. Did you go down there, sick? Or no, you didn't. No. There I am playing with my beard. Playing with my beard again. Playing with my beard again. Layer on more sarcasm. We might believe you. Yeah, that's why I said it. I mean, I really do. I was talking to somebody and I'm yelling. I think it was Wes Does It. I think he was live and I was in that chat and I was saying I feel guilty saying it, but I mean, it's beautiful right now. It's that perfect weather that we'd all want. And here I am in the shop with the door closed. Because like I said, the sun will beat in here and get hot. I'm going to turn on the music that I've got queued up. I was able to rip some of the music from my old band. However, I still need to go through it and find out what's worth a hoot and what's just annoying. And I'd like to get more of it. A lot of the CDs are damaged, but it seems like it was doing okay. What was I trying to do? Oh, yeah, play music. Play the music. Oh, there it is. So this is John Cleary and the Absolute Monster Gentleman from May 3rd of 2025. I think we're going to take it from the top. Actually, I think I should not, because that was definitely a copyright song. It's a live band, but they are doing covers. Anyway, I don't think it's too loud. Let me know if it is or anything. I'm going to turn that down, because that will cause a feedback loop. Feedback loop. A feedback loop. Now then, you're still looking at me, not the music. That's good. Brown chicken. Good morning, mountain woman. Brown chicken. I just want to say brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Damn, they're getting down. They're getting down. Anybody on a vertical stream? Or has anyone seen a vertical stream? How come that's muted? Oh, I could turn that up. And then it would be delayed, but I could hear it. Anyway, that would be ridiculous. So I can't hear the music. That's not fair. I need to turn that back up, because I want to hear some music. Yeah. That shouldn't create an issue. Bow chicka bow wow. Recovery from surgery. My thumb is good. No pain. I'm still wrapped up, comfortable. One-handed I am. Well, one-handed is better than no-handed, especially if that one hand is going to be recovering. In my opinion. I want to switch that back over to that so I can see what's going on there. And I want to check that. Yeah, there's Mr. Hancock's electrical system. Not that we're necessarily going to focus on that, but I want to move that light a little bit. I can see where that's an issue. I need to, or I would like to figure out why the turn signals are not working or were not working last time I took it to the store, which was after having pulled the excuse me, steering column. And I'm not sure if I pulled, man, excuse me, not sure if I pulled a wire loose or blew a fuse or what. So I need to look into that. What's up, Shaggy Mane? Drive carefully and quit commenting, unless you're stopped. I do not see a vertical. Okay, well, I don't know. It's okay. It's again, I'm not worried about it. It just the update came. You can't see me. Haha, you can't see me. Now you can. The update came, so I had dual streaming option. And it's showing 2 streams. I need to drink some water. It's showing 2 streams in the studio. What's up? Wake up. Welcome in. No vertical, no worries. So yeah, it's showing 2 streams in studio, but I guess there is not one, which, as I keep repeating, I am not really concerned about. I just figured I'd take advantage of it since it showed me the option. No vertical equals no worries. Yeah, and I mean, it. I feel like I'm repeating myself. It makes no difference to me whatsoever. I don't watch shorts really. I watch shorts when I see one of y'all's shorts come across my feed and I recognize it as one of your shorts, and I try to click on that usually. Good morning, Motobomb. Welcome in. I'm just pulling out a handful of napkins because I always have a pocket full of napkins. Hello, Moto. So yeah. There goes a motorcycle. What's good, y'all? Just want to stop by and say what's up to the amazing Schmoke shop and all the Schmoke shoppers. DJ Real One in the house. What's going on? You're getting ready for work, I reckon. Anyway, you know, as usual, nothing particularly planned. I have it set up so that I can go to the bug, to Mr. Hancock, and work on, yes I am. I'm just trying to set up my little remote deal. I have the camera set up to where I can go work on the electrical system of Mr. Hancock in order to possibly fix an issue. And by work, he means making new videos and music. Thanks, Schmoke. Anyway, I'm being ridiculous. We have an issue on the bug. The turn signals did not work last time we drove it. And I wouldn't mind looking into that a little bit. But otherwise, it's just the normal noises here, and we're going to just play around. And eventually, I'm going to find the app that I'm looking for. But first, I have to figure out where the desktop is. Utilizing alternate tab switching. Yeah, that's still not the desktop. Hey guys. What else is going on? Morning, Sophia. DJ Real One. What's up, sick? Should be sign language. Time to make crispy hash browns and eggs. Make enough for everyone, Motobomb. Wow, I'm way behind, and I don't know what's happening there. Excuse me. Big changes coming real soon, hopefully. What kind of big changes? Big changes. Oh. Cabin fever. Oh, man. Make sure you make enough for the whole class. Oh, man. I was still going to try and get my little remote working so we can go over and play with the car. But in order to do that, I gotta do that. At which point, I can then do... Theoretically do... Hello? Why won't that grab that? Oh, no. It's not working, guys. It's being a meanie head. We're gonna figure it out, though. You know why? Because that's what we do. What's it called? Stream Deck, right? Stream Deck. There it is. Yay. And then I don't even know what we're trying to do anymore. I think we're good, except I'd like that to be full screen now. But it won't. It's okay. We're just going to leave it be. Everything's working, right? All right. We got all kinds of people and stuff. Visitors. People visiting. Hi, visitors. Welcome in. Who do we got? Carrie, also known as Rob's neighbor. Everybody else? Yep, I have a great idea. Uh-oh. What's your great idea, Sophia? Am I frozen or am I just standing there like that? I think I'm just standing there like that because I do stuff like that sometimes. But I can switch cameras. Wow! Heat wave! 11 degrees. Fuck all that. Ha! There he is. There's Mr. Hancock. Now, can I bring that up here? Holy cow, I know I can. Well, no, actually it's not letting me for some reason, which is weird. Excuse me. clicking on that. There we are. There we are. Now I have to chat. 5 degrees. Nope. Cuppa and lavender aromatherapy. Yes, indeed. All right. So now I have a monitor with a chat and a remote control. Oh, I could probably even do the split screen thing. Wouldn't that be amazing? I said, I know everybody's cold. That sucks. I am not. Sorry. My back hurts though, but not terribly. So I have 2 wires here that may be coming from in there. Yeah, I think I already see the problem. Let's see if I can get you in there and show you. I need my screen on, and then drum mode. So these wires here are coming up from the steering column, and when I pulled the steering column, that wire got pulled, I believe, and so we need to figure out where these 2 wires are supposed to be connected. And theoretically, that may alleviate our issue. But since I don't know, we'll just start hooking up random things and see what happens. That sounds logical, right? I think this might be one of them. And then there's probably going to be another one of these. Right. This is the actual flasher. And that's going there. And then this is going to be out too. Yeah, these 2 are going to be the turn signals right here. Right? It's even labeled. I can't read it. But I think it says left signal. I think we found our problem. Yay! Looks like we're going to accomplish something today. I'm so proud of myself. Now I can take a break and check the chat. I love your bug, Schmokes. What year is that bug? This is a 1965. Wow, I'm way behind. Cray. Yeah, this is 65. Schmoke don't know about that Sub-Zero life. Wake up. No, I've only experienced snow. I've experienced it here in Jacksonville, but it didn't really stick. And then I've experienced it when I lived briefly in Alabama. I experienced it there, but it was like an inch at the most, an inch and a half, something like that. So yeah, this is a 1965. It's got a 1600 dual port from a 1973. Was the bug baby blue? No, it's this color inside. It was this tannish. I don't know the Volkswagen color code, but it's kind of a cream. Cash rules everything around me. I feel that pain. 11 Celsius. I don't know what that is again. Feeling like Dorothy again. As long as the cabin stays there, or you make it over here. That would be cool. Bruce can be Toto. 51 Fahrenheit. Walked out, about got crippled. I need some more water. I feel crispy. I feel crispy. Click your heels. Come experience Wisconsin snow. 77 days planting our gardens and preparing our spring ideas. The brighter side. I have red shoes too. Yes, but are they sparkly? Weren't hers sparkly? Oh, hi, hi. All right, back to the show. Let's get you. We could probably get you better. We can get you better. I'm gonna drop you down some. Going down. Bing. We could probably even. Hot rod. I don't know if y'all hear it. Well, it sounds like a hot rod. Could just be a piece of junk redneck truck with no exhaust. Who knows? It's the west side of Jacksonville. So, Sophia will be happy to know that I finally got the, what do you call it? Wandering dude? How about that echo? Welcome to the echo chamber of Mr. Hancock. I got the wandering dude from Dad's house, which that particular wandering dude is older than I am, for sure. And at some point, I'm probably going to need some advice as I can review some of your videos, Sophia. But we might do a case-by-case basis. First come, first served basis. I'm going to see if I can get this wire fed back through a little bit real quick. I'll be right back. Not that I'm really going anywhere. I'm just on the other side of the firewall. Firewall. Anyhow, nope. It's all the way. Let's go all the way. Whoops, sorry. That was probably really loud. I am so sorry about that. Wandering dude. Good. Or not sparkly. Sadness. She's not in Canada. Eh? But I have sparkly PA glue. Or not. Right. I think I'm following. So yeah, wandering dude. So yeah, it's like I said, that thing is older than I am, and I've just barely kept it going. And back into the echo chamber we go. Go. What I have to figure out is the white stripe right or left? Or is the green stripe right or left? Or which is which? And if we look there, I would say that since that has green marks and this has white marks, that we're going to go with the white goes there. And the left goes here. And I'm just going to say that green is left instead of saying what I was about to say, which probably would have gotten me kicked off of YouTube. Just south of Lexington, Kentucky on my way to Detroit. Fuck, it's cold here, at least for me. 18, but hey, the sun is shining. Booger Builds, are you in the house? Man, what's going on, man? I used to work at the Avenues Mall at the Sbarro's. I saw you were out there. I'm not sure what part, but if you're in Jacksonville, we should probably get together at some point. Yeah, Shaggy Man, we saw that coming, didn't we? I'm leaving Florida and going to Michigan during a cold snap. Yep. So there's like silicone all over this fender edge, which is not, I don't believe, the correct way to install the gasket. Not that we're installing a gasket, but I'm just seeing it because of the light. The acoustics in there sound good. Sounds great. In St. Augustine. Oh, right on. Well, I'm on the west side, so that's quite a ways. However, I am actually intending to do a live in St. Augustine because I haven't been down there in a while, and I have an international audience here who would like to see alligators and stuff like that. So maybe at some point, whenever I do that, we'll meet up for lunch or something. Do a collab. World needs to decide on one or the other for temperature. Well, you know, you just got to make shit tons of money or own an airplane. Well, you got to do that. Yeah, those go hand in hand. And travel and just chase the comfortable weather, right? Because that's just the standard thing to do. Unless you're 99.999% of the population. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Theoretically, we might have turn signals. I guess I could turn it on and see. What's the worst that could happen? Let's get you situated where you might be able to see. Oh, don't squash the cord. Don't squash the cord. Don't squash the cord. Now, we are assuming that we still have battery life. Battery life. Have you a pet gator? I'll go to Gator Farm. That was my first caffeine and octane. I believe I know the person or one of the people that puts it on. 65 would be Fahrenheit. 65 and sunny, yeah, that'd be nice. So, you know, a little bit warmer, maybe 68. Good morning, Sterling. How are you? Hope you are well. We are actually working on the bug, so turn signal explosion. What's the worst that could happen, right? Just stop to buy 2 sets of thermals. Yep. That's probably going to be a good idea. Crispin, what's going on, brother? Squish it. You said don't squash. What year is your bug? His is 67, I was going to say. Which reminds me, Sterling, wherever you are, I may have, I don't know if they'll fit, but I may have pop-out windows, side windows for you. If you're interested. I know I have at least one more set, plus the set that's in here. So, let me know. I might have other stuff you need too. All right, let's see if the battery is hooked up. So, assuming we did not have a parasitic drain, we should have headlights. We have headlights. All right. I think, do we need key on for turn signals? Probably. We'll just do it either way. Key on. Turning left. Ha ha ha! I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. I fixed it. All right. Turning right. Ha ha ha! I fixed it. That's super important when you're driving a 1965 Volkswagen. Turn signals prevent people from slamming into you, maybe, if you're lucky. Give you a better chance of it not happening. Because it's not really something you want happening. Or at least not something I want happening. Did you hear that door closure? That was just so nice. Price and condition. Condition, we can go look in just a second. Price, I don't know. We'd have to look and... Do they work with headlights on? I would hope so. I mean, unless the battery's too low. Why? Has that been an issue for you? Ugh. Lights on. Turn signal. It sounds a lot slower. Yeah, the blinker's slower, but it's working. So, yes. But, like I said, I don't know. I need to get a new turn signal stalk. I have one, but I think it's messed up too. All right, I got to check this, the chat. Because I have a lot of activity, which is not necessarily standard for my streams. So we're going to click that button there. And theoretically, that should put us back over here where I can see the chat a little better. Actually, I guess I can see it from here. Just gotta look at it. Yes. Doubled. Nice. Gomek, the saltwater croc. Maximus. Just put the heating on. Do the fix it dance. I fixed it. They work with the headlights on. Tom, for going out, not for indoors. I ain't that tight. I need some fuzzy slippers. It's just cold enough that I need my fuzzy slippers. And my last pair, I don't even know where they are. They ended up out here somewhere. So then I just assumed they had spiders in them, so I just stopped wearing them. I might have thrown them out. So Sterling wanted to see the pop-out windows. So I need to go like that. And then like that. And then I put my phone down. Ouch. Why are these hanging out? Boop. Show and tell. Show and tell. It's the best part of YouTube Live. I can just barely hear that music, but it sounds pretty tight. Window regulator went on passenger side of my car. The part is like 50, but the garage is asking a ridiculous amount to fix it. Can I do it myself? I mean, could you? I have absolute faith that you could. I don't know if you're not comfortable using tools. That could be a tough one. The regulator, I haven't done a Volkswagen Bug in particular, a new Beetle, but many of them are a little bit complicated just because of the way that you have to wiggle things to get everything out, and you are working directly with your glass in your window. So I would probably lean towards no. That would be a more intermediate to complicated job. But I'll bet you know someone who could do it for a lot less. Oof, dust. Okay, I'm going to have to shuffle some things around. I'm going to check the chat one more time. Fix yourself. I mean, Sterling's going to convince you to do it. I am confident that you could, but I know how you feel about using tools. What is this? All stashed up in there. J-Bug's running board installation guide. I didn't even know I had this. Where was that? Very, very strange. I do have running boards. All right, let me clear my throat. Meow, meow. Do I have any type of table that I could easily utilize? Not really. However, alternate plan will come to action. We're going to take this trim, we're going to move it over yonder. Then we're going to take these gaskets, move them over yonder. Then this, the most dangerous and concerning part, the back glass, which is completely unprotected, is just going to stay right there carefully. Ooh, so much dust. And then these should be, yeah. All right. I'm just going to pull one out. So, basically they would need to be regasketed, resealed, and of course cleaned. But it's got the, where's the camera? Oh, sorry guys. Need probably to be re-gasketed and resealed. Definitely, I mean the seal is shot. But that part is there with the screws. The latch is there without the screws. And those are weird screws, they're metric. But otherwise, like I said, it needs a gasket and it needs to be cleaned. And the matching one. And yeah, I'm not just gonna throw a price out there, but I'm not gonna rip you off either. I'm not gonna be asking the high end of the eBay fantasy price. I would give you the fair price, the market value. So yeah, that's the other one. Now, mind you, these latches, they're functional, but they're pitted. I mean, they'll clean up. But yeah, it definitely needs the gasket. But that part, like I said, is there. And the holes are on my car anywhere there. Anyway, we're there. I really need to wrap this back up. And I'm going to check the chat momentarily. Yeah. Stay. Man. Yeah, that's good advice, Sophia. Just watch the people doing it and see what you think. Keeping the car, buy a better part. Yeah, right? What brand glass in it? Oh, it's German as far as I know. Let me find some water or something. Mine are. Paper towel. Paper towel. Water. Water. A little bit of water for me. Top of the long side. They're from German Glassen. Oh, the German Glassen, yeah. Oh, Lord. It's a German Glassen. I think I had it right the first time. Sure, because I can see those little tiny letters. Duroglass. Duroglass. Let me find a backing thing so you can see it. I find it hard to store parts and treasure. Keeping shop organized is tough. This is the most organized I've ever been. This is also the biggest shop I've ever had. This is like a lifelong dream, this shop. And I have made an effort to try and keep it organized. I'm going to do better too. Right on. Enjoy your dinner. So yeah, Duroglass is what the ones in my car are too. Duroglass. Secure it? I don't know what that says. Yeah, Wolfsburg West. So, like I said, I believe these are OG original. I want to do the Safari window in the front, but on the same token, as I keep saying, you know, I like this car. It's fun and it's cute, but I'd rather have a bus, a Volkswagen bus. Let me put this stuff back away before I don't. Oh, what was that sound? Oh, it was on a piece of something. That was a scary sound. Let's do this. Bugs. No bugs, really? No bugs? Bugs. The old sleeping bag. Is that how I did it? Or maybe the other way? Might have been the other way. I don't know. We're gonna do it this way though. I guess I should have put those in the middle, but it'll be alright. As long as it doesn't get smashed upon. Smashed upon. Whew, that was hard work. What do we got? I saw it on the feed. I did not click on it. Boogered builds. I'm going to assume that you are Booger, by the way. What's going on, monkey? I'm going to switch to this other camera and sit down for a moment. Because I have winded myself with all that hard work. Whew. German Glossen. So will I be the first to get one of your stickers? I have one address. Someone else threatened. I think it was Wolf sent me an email, but never sent me an address. So yeah, once I get my head out of my ass and put them in an envelope and mail them out to you, probably not the first. No. Security is West German. No, I bought stickers, Monkey, almost immediately because they're one of the cheapest merch things you can get. And so I have given some away, stuck some, guerrilla marketing style. And I gave DJ Real one, as a matter of fact. I gave him a big handful. And when he does giveaways, he usually drops a sticker of mine in there too. But there's not a lot of them out there yet. Damn, Sophia, that sounds good. Where do y'all get your stickers cheap? I get mine from. You still got some, Real one? I gotta think about it. Sticky Brands, and they were very cheap, and they are super durable. All right, I'm caught up. This is my water bottle. I put it regularly in the dishwasher, and this sticker still looks just as new as the day I put it on there. I do not have one on my daily driver just because I just don't, because I like to blend in. I don't want to stand out. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The stickers are very durable. They are very hard to peel off the backing, but once you get them off the backing and stick them on something, they are there. And they are bulletproof. And that's, like I said, Sticky Brands. I don't think I have an affiliate link for that, unfortunately. I have about 3 left, keeping 2 for myself. I'd love a Schmoke sticker. Shoot me an email. Anybody who wants one, before I put the merch shop up, which hopefully will be soon, like any one of y'all that's in here right now, absolutely, without question. If you shoot me an email, my email address is in the channel description, or I'll put it in here in a second. Shoot me an email with your address and I will mail you one, no charge. Which hopefully, while I'm small enough, won't kick me in the ass. I've mentioned him a couple times. Adam the Woo did that one time, except he didn't, I don't think, really grasp how big his channel was. And he ended up spending a shit ton of money sending out stickers. Yes, Hedgehog, of course, absolutely. Sticker swap, sure, 100%. I said, anybody that wants to do that, send me an email with an address, and when you get it, it'll have a return address on it. I'm going to do a P.O. box eventually, but I don't think anybody in here is coming to attack me, and if you do, I'll defend myself. So there's your warning. I live at the end of a dead-end road, and I am armed, because I live not only in the United States of America, but in Florida, where we actually have some pretty loose gun laws. Not that I'm that guy, but I am armed. What do we got here? Are they free, DJ? Man, we are scrolling. I got all kinds of activity. Sticker Dick Garage. He had the big booger, little booger. Okay, I saw that. And that's his top chat? Oh my gosh. I wonder how many more I'm missing. That's ridiculous. Florida scares me. I'll mail you some more, real one. Man, I gotta keep up with this damn chat. It's getting out of control, guys. What are we gonna do? Where are my glasses? I can't see a thing without my glasses. What did I do with my damn glasses, guys? I know y'all saw me put them down somewhere. Son of a biscuit eater. That's ridiculous. Here they are. I found them. Where are we at? Trade stickers, definitely. Yes, trades for sure. You watch Video Bob? Video Bob. I don't know who Video Bob is. I don't believe. Swapping stickers. Swapping stickers. Florida man don't play. Gotta be in Jax. Florida scares me. How's everyone's weekend? Your email is not on your channel, mate. I can't see it. Florida man got all the... Might use his... What's up, Proxy? Pay attention to Mr. Hancock. No email ad on your bio, Schmokes. Sure there is. I know there is, but I'll put it in the chat. It's the channel, not the video. But anyway. Nope, not that. That. going on, Road? Good to see you, man. Hope you're getting better every day. That is my email address. Well, the chat is part of the thing, though. I'm probably going to update my design at some point in the near future. It'll still be the basic thing, or at least there will be one that's similar to that. But, you know, I keep saying that. One of these days, I'm going to sit down in front of the computer for a while. I think I'm healing. It's a slow process. Yeah, I think I mentioned to you when I had the hernia surgery. It was a long time ago now, but yeah, the orthoscopic incisions or whatever, that was the most irritating part. And yeah, the abdominal, that's, yeah. Yep, I feel you. Excuse me. When I start getting the overseas stuff, I'm going to have to see what that's going to cost me. So just a fair warning. He is still paying attention. So now I just want to check that real quick for my own sanity. I go there and go there and then go. Uh-oh. Tacoma Beats dropped another track. View my channel. Go into the description, click more, and then click view email address, and there it is. Yep. Okay, confirmed. My email address is in the channel description. I will look and see if that's different on mobile, maybe. He's still paying attention to chat. Well, yeah. I've been able to send overseas for like $1.78. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. He found it. I'll pay. Postage if needed, mate. No problems. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, if it's less than $2, I'm not sweating it. And unless I get my 500 subscribers all overseas asking me for a sticker, that could affect things. But no, I can afford. You know, we can do this. I think. What's going on, Revenge? I shipped a hat to Argentina. That cost me an arm and a leg. What happened with the? I thought whatever it is, Fourth Wall was supposed to do it. When we looked it up, they shipped to Argentina. Bonfire barbecue. Mm-hmm. Yum, yum, yum. I still haven't done a big fire. I mean, I've done one, but not this year. It was dry when I wanted to. So yeah, I mean, we got the turn signals. That was the primary thing I was concerned about. The other stuff that we got to work on in here is mostly rust and sheet metal and welding, which, you know, that would be entertaining, but took him 2 months. 2 months. Wow. There was something else I was going to look up, but I don't remember what it was. Sold a sweater on Fourth Wall. Made $8. Yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm going to have to look at their prices, and I'm going to be mindful of that. Because I don't want to be too expensive, but I don't need to make a fortune either. Must be Raspberry Hedgehog stickers all over the world now. Get back to work on carving. Carve away, man. I've been looking at some of your stuff. Some of that stuff's pretty cool. And you said you're still, dare I say, young. So, you know, onward and upward. Killed in the terror attack in Australia. Yeah, oh my God, I'm sorry. I just heard about that. I did not realize it was going to be that associated with me. Interesting. There you go, man. That's fucked up, but that's the right attitude, I reckon. I don't want to get too deep in any discussions about that, but that's a terrible thing. I have not even seen the news story. I've just, in a couple of lives, a couple people have mentioned it. Shipped via a website called Fourth Wall, but I placed the order, not him, as it was a prize. Not sure how they ship, but it was cheaper than FedEx. So is that Fourth Wall different from the merch Fourth Wall? I don't understand. I placed the order, not him, as it was a prize. It's cheaper than FedEx. Yeah, that's weird. I'm making like 5 on Printful, trying to keep it affordable. There you go. So yeah, I don't know what other people's whatever the word is. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, exactly. Taking notes. Exactly. And that's, that's why my priority isn't necessarily working on Mr. Hancock. It's helping the creators, because that's mostly who's in here. So yeah, young. So right. I mean, the craft that I'm seeing you putting out, Woodland Monkeys, the stuff that I'm seeing you craft is what I meant. Is awesome. So if you just keep running with that, it's going to be amazing by the time you get to be in your 30s. Lower the price as low as possible. $49 sweater. Wow. They're charging $41. When you say sweater, you're talking about like a sweatshirt, right? That's nuts. Pizza and tea. Enjoy. Right on, Hedgehog. Thank you for coming in. Fourth Wall is the same. I created a super cheap promo code for myself to use so I could cut the cost for the Argentina shipping. Yeah, I gotta, like I said, I gotta sit down and do a bunch of office work and get all that working, because theoretically, as far as the analytics, I'm over my 3,000 watch hours finally. The Earn tab has not caught up yet. It's still like 200 behind last I looked. But, I was joking with somebody. One of the motos that monetized by Monday, hopefully. And I'd like to get all the store and everything set up and plugged in by then. I won't speak more, Schmoke, because I know this isn't the kind of thing you want on your channel, etc. I think Revenge, that I am absolutely. How do I say that? I care about what is going on, but yes, that's not necessarily the energy here, because we're keeping things positive and everything. And I mean that in a positive way, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm not. Yeah. The reason is because I will go on a rampage and I will lose a lot of subscribers. That's why. Anyway. I just order samples through Fourth Wall for myself. Then it's at cost for whatever it's worth. Samples for myself. Use those as free giveaways and prizes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's right, Revenge. I figured. So that's what I was thinking, is order that, because Real One, when you first did it, I remember you saying there was a sample pack, and I think Road did the same thing. So that's what I was thinking, is not even worrying about me and just ordering things that I want to be able to pass on or give away or whatever. I've got t-shirts from this original run, but I don't know if they're going to come out the same when I get them through Fourth Wall. So I do want to get at least a t-shirt. Right on. I will check all that this evening. I will get in there. As a matter of fact, this evening I will make it a point. I'm going to make a note right now. I will get in there this evening and I will make it a point to mail out stickers. And like I said, anybody who has one that wants to mail one back, I am absolutely open to it. And I have the beginnings of a sticker wall or a sticker cabinet right behind us here. And I also have a dead pen. This is from when I was working in air conditioning. This pen has got to be, wow, over 20 years old, or at least 20 years old. I doubt it's going to come back to life, but we have to keep it and try. Get the old lighter trick. My math teacher in junior high school taught me this one. It's working. It's brilliant. Mail stickers. Stickers. Oh, we do have another project, by the way. Man, that pen just has a smell. It has a smell to it. It's like that old plastic smell. And now I just wiped it on my bridge of my nose. So now I have old plastic smell on my nose. That's ridiculous. Is it my imagination or did the music stop a long time ago? Anyone else cook the bacon in the oven? Wish I had a garage shop like that. It was, what's the lighter trick? Just heating it up. Not too much. If you heat it up too much, it'll break. Am I a Jags fan? I am not a sports person. However, I've been in Jacksonville since I was 3 years old, since 1976. So I had been here through the entire process of getting a football team, including getting creamed by Chick Scherer because he hit me from behind doing 45 miles an hour and talking on an early cell phone when he was the guy trying to get the football team here. Anyway, what? My point is that I'm not a sports guy, but yes, I supported the Jacksonville Jaguars for years. And at this point have completely stopped paying attention to them because I got tired of being let down. It's a good color for sticker for the wall. Well, oh, that's right. You got the different color ones. I guess I could just turn it around. Drone mode. You know, we could go green to match the peace symbol, since I know you have green ones. What's up, Carney? Welcome in. I had a phone call. Did I miss anything? Just the normal ridiculousness. I don't even remember. Something about a smelly pen and yeah, the Jags, I gave up on them. Carney, welcome in, like I said. Green it is. The brown chicken, the shop. I thought you'd heard this story. Basically, this has been basically is once again the word of the day. A lifelong dream. And my original plan and what I had budgeted, I was going to find some land somewhere, preferably not here. Somewhere mountainous, like North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, somewhere up there, and do a Quonset hut that was going to be basically 20 by 40 and with a small loft apartment up top and a shop at the bottom, because that was something that I could have achieved. Long story short, my mom passed away and I inherited some money basically building this. And this is a 40 by 60 with a 20 by 40 residence that's 2-story. I built the residence myself. The building was put up by a company. I was going to do that myself with friends, but it didn't work out. But basically, I built this on a third of an acre for $150,000 right at COVID time. And what saved my ass was when COVID hit, I saw what was about to happen And since I had the budget already, I went out and bought a shit ton of wood since I had a building to store it in and bought wood before the price went up. But I watched an 8 foot southern pine 2x4 go from I don't remember the exact figures, but it was somewhere around $2.75 to, if I remember correctly, $12 or above. It was ridiculous. So anyway, that was a nice little ramble. I live above my shop. Yeah, that was the original plan. That's all I need. I built this because go big or go home. And being in Jacksonville and being on the west side, this side of town is the next growth area, unfortunately. But as far as value, I could easily triple what I've got into this thing as far as I'm concerned. And then go buy a log cabin somewhere on the side of a creek somewhere with a little pole barn in the backyard and be perfectly content. This is just overkill for me, really. I want to find the music. Oh, they're on a set break. I see. So the music's about to come back. Don't freak out, guys. There we go. Now I gotta find the like and subscribe. Hey, by the way, y'all, do I have any wake up? You're in here. Will you at the very least drop first Carney's link? Carney needs I haven't checked today, but I think 20 or less people to hit his 500 subscriber mark. So if y'all are interested in motorcycle life, basically, he can describe it or you can check it out. But like I said, anybody, if you're available to do it, wake up. I know, for instance, Boogered Builds, Carney. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do the bad news. And I'd like to do it whoa. That's what I'm trying to do. Copy. Oop. Paste. All right, wake up might have dipped. So we'll grab Carney. Adam, are you lurking? You want to drop some links for me? Otherwise, I really need to pull this down here instead of breaking my neck. Or I could just do this. I got a better idea. There you go. Look at that while I do this. Boink. Paste. Boink. Not tying your strap on toes, but if you want to play my beats music, you has my permission. Well, thank you, Taylor. I'm slow with tech. Yeah, they're for use. Right on. I appreciate that, Taylor. I'll go ahead and put yours up next. Like I said, I found a bunch of my music from my old band. I just need to sort through it and figure out what's duplicates, what's good, what's crappy, and make a playlist. Carney, Taylor, bad news. Let's get Booger Builds. By the way, if you didn't see it, I dropped a link to Sleeper Dudes video about the car show that I went to in Daytona Thanksgiving, because I know many of y'all were interested in that content, and his video production quality and filming and all that, plus he was there the whole weekend, is 1,000 times better. So I think I did this. Yep. If you want to check out that, mods always have permission to share my content. Yeah, I think Wake Up might have slipped out, and Real One is probably working. And Sophia is cooking, so I can understand all that. And I want to hear this music. You making the playlist public? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I got to think about that. Oh, that's weird. The only Okay, sorry, I'm hearing gunshots and they're not in the direction of the range. So that's a little bit concerning, but anyhow, Florida life. I do live out pretty far out, and people can get away with stuff out here, even though it's not necessarily legal. Oh, so yeah, Taylor, basically the other members of the band, even though there's nothing really from it, I got to keep that in mind. So I don't want to necessarily put it out there, like as in free use or anything. But you will definitely be able to hear it. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to make like I said, I want to go through it and listen to what I've got and what else I can get, and put it all together into a playlist that makes sense, and on locally here, and then I'm gonna go from there. So who else? Okay, I have not put Sophia. I have not put Motobomb. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. From there, which is, I got to think about this for a second. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Anyway. Eventually turns into Pew-Pews. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, I look forward to hearing Taylor's things evolve. It's got to just be the range echoing differently, and somebody using a high caliber weapon. Either that or there's a damn firefight up the street. But anyway. That's neither here nor there. That would be terrible. Um, anybody else who wants their channel shared, just mention it in the chat and I will keep an eye on that and drop it. I think I've got everybody that's... Oh no, I didn't do... Right, no, I was in the process of doing something and then I got distracted because I do that. So like for instance, we haven't done Real One. So let's go there, for instance. Copy. Back to the Chizat. Boink. Paste. Boo! DJ Real One. Might use your music for background tunes for my bah. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, that's weird. Song for Living Alaska is honestly giving me a bit of trouble to rehumanize it. Rehumanization. um, that's so weird. I know Sunday they do allow like shotguns and larger calibers, and maybe I'm just not in here normally to hear it. I don't know. That would be awfully strange. Um, uh, I gotta stop looking up at this damn chat. So anyway, the copy. Thank you. Big American Adventure. Oh, wow. Well, we need a link to that somehow. Does that exist yet, or is that a future project? Am I behind on the... If Sophia is listening, she could drop that link probably. If she has it. Okay, I gotta stop looking up there and switch back to that camera and sit down for a moment and perhaps activate my lavender aromatherapy device and look at this chat, because I can see that I'm missing a lot of stuff. I don't really want to do that. I got some emails coming in, so that's good. We want all messages. What's up, Road King? I was just mentioning you. I think I told you last night in one of the chats. On the analytics, I am over 3,000. On the earn tab, I'm like 120 short still. But I'm hoping that it'll catch up like tomorrow. Telling me access denied. Access denied. I just realized what you're saying. Talked to him, didn't know it was him. Oh, Booger, are you talking about Sleeper Dude? Oh, they are so fun. They're so friendly. Fun is what I was gonna say. Schmoke one. Doing good. I would blow a fuse trying to keep up with chat. I think this is the busiest chat I've had so far, and I know it's coming. I just got to I got to set things up a little bit differently, kind of to where I can see it better on the computer. But yes, lavender aromatherapy. There's nothing at all wrong with vaporizing lavender. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. I don't know if y'all can hear that. There's the imitation of a robotic voice. I am not a robot. I do not know what you speak of, Taylor. I am not a robot. I always wanted to make a robot that's entire job was to press the button that says, I am not a robot. I am not a robot. I am not a robot. Oh, God. I almost dropped that. It's made of glass. That would have been bad. Something about Mardi Gras. Yeah, so that vertical stream still is up there. Somehow it's way behind the other one. I am AI. Me makes a good robot. Working plans, hence the question about the bus last week. Lions, welcome in, brother man. I was geeking looking at all the cars. It clearly says sleeper dude on side. I'm just hello, I dig your ride, and kept walking. Good to see you as well, my friend. Yeah, Booger. I actually, I was live. Well, I think that's where you found me. I was live out there, and that was my mission. One of my missions was to find them, and I was happy that I didn't totally fanboy out. But you know, I was. Let me try that again. I was proud of myself for not fanboying out, and I was able to communicate with everybody in the family. And not make it awkward or uncomfortable or anything, or like try and keep them for an hour and a half. We introduced each other, or I introduced myself to them, and we had a little talk, and it was interesting. I knew some inside stuff before the videos came out. He was way back, yeah. And Saturday, like I said, I did not end up going back, or Friday rather, or Saturday. But they were there from Tuesday, and then they left, I believe, either Sunday or Monday morning. I think they left Monday morning. But, you know, to be frank, I don't think Sleeper Dude would actually approve of my channel because of some of the things that I do. But, you know, that doesn't prevent me from enjoying their content and or sharing it. Oh, you're all right, Sophia. I understand you're busy. I was asking Tom if his Big American Adventure channel already existed, and I was going to say you could drop the link, but I don't believe it does. That was Friday and Saturday. What time did you get down there? Because if you're in St. Augustine, you were closer. We actually went back. I ended up in St. Augustine Friday morning and took everybody around. We went to the Marine Land, and we went to I forget what park. Playlist stopped at 39, said maybe inappropriate. Restarted, have to agree. Was it the one where I drop about 20 Fs right in the first in the beginning? I need my singing tour guide. Keep your hands off my nuts. What? This song is great. Early as hell, cold. So my mistake was that since I got a hotel room, normally I camp, and since I got a hotel room, I was nice and comfortable, and I slept in, and that was the biggest mistake I made, because by the time I got out to International Speedway Boulevard or whatever, it was 3 lanes wide back to back, and I literally just got pissed and ended up leaving. I was like, I'm not going to do this, and then go in there and get frustrated with all the scooters and everything. So, yeah, everybody understood. My channel used to be shop shit. Changed when I built the Buick. Hey, I mean, you got to go with whatever's getting the views if that's the goal. I just show whatever I want, and eventually it'll get something coming in. I don't expect to, nor particularly desire to be a YouTube, whatever it is, influencer with millions and millions of, subscribers. But I would like to get paid for what I'm doing, because I got a lot of effort into this, and I don't need to get a lot, but I'd like to make something. A little something. Coffee. Cold coffee. Can you put my link up, please? I'm just starting to upload stuff on mine. Yes, absolutely. I didn't see anything, so I didn't put it up. I will absolutely do that. Boink. There it is. Copy. Paste. Boom. There's that one. Don't know. Have it muted in the corner running. I'm not watching them all. I'm not that committed. Well, geez. No, I appreciate it, man. I mean, you could shut it down. I appreciate the help at this point. It's accomplished our goal. Help buy more yard treasure and shop goodies. Right. Want me to send you my favorite gong meditation video? If you want to wake up, oh, you beat me to it. I guess I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know if you've ever experienced a sound bath, but yeah, I've played with gongs and bells and all that stuff for many, many years. I actually, an amazing experience. I actually had a friend of mine basically kind of broke down. She just totally released a lot of things, and she said it changed her life. What's up, Bug? Hello, Irina. Irina is a snow sickle. Dude, I get wanting to have the channel pay you back for your expenses. I get that better than most. Haha, same, twice double whammy. Yeah, there you go. Super promotion. Wake up, did you realize, did I tell you I got a hand pan? I finally ordered one from Amazon, and I'm very pleased with it. I still have to play with it and learn it better, though it's remarkably simple once I figured it out, the basics. I'll probably grab it here in a little while and let y'all hear it. Got to throw up another beat, pulling these out of the archives. So wake up. I don't know if you were here, but I almost said it again. Tacoma Taylor has been dropping some beats on her channel recently. She's got some music. She's a beautiful singer, but she's also got some beats that she made that she's been putting out there. And she's saying people can play with them. So, oh, that reminds me. Let me see if I can find what Wake Up made for me to play on with DJ Real One. Excuse me. I really got to move this monitor. I should put it over here. If I put it over there, it would be much better. But then I have to mount it to the wall. We'll figure it out. One day. One day. One day. Where's my other one? Yeah, that one. Just do that. You've already got it. It's that. Just go. Sign in faster. With passkeys, blah, 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 blah. Just sign in, dude. Make sure you can always sign in. I don't want to do that right now. I just want to go to that email account. Cancel. No thanks. Set a home address. Stop. Just because you haven't been here on this computer, you've been here a million times. Thank you. Are we having fun yet, kids? So now I gotta figure out. I gotta download it first. Right. And then so there's that. Now I don't know if this is going to work, guys, but we're going to try it. Hang on. Hold, please. I'm going to go here. By the way, I don't see the chat at all. So if anybody's like telling me that something's on fire behind me, I hope it's not that bad. All right, so now I have to find this as another layer, right? Open, open, open. Media source? No, no, no. Open. Uh-oh. Delete layer. Open display capture. Right? Unknown album. Downloads. I don't know. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. And I've lost the chat. I don't even know where the chat is anymore. Should be there, right? Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, it's up there. Duh. Holy cow, guys. I screwed it all up. Where are we at? Oh my gosh. I'm so far behind now because I tried to do something fun. Double whammy. Right. Let's throw up another beat. It's called Casper. It's uploading now. I have a projector on shop wall, but then lighting isn't right for working. Yeah. I am actually. Tons of fun. Glad I found your video. Hearts and smiles actually help your channel or just likes and comments? The hearts and smiles and stuff, I believe they do help. What's going on, Sick? I am here and I am paying attention. I'm trying to play something. However, I don't know how to play it on biggity 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 and meld. Is it? No, that's going to be that. Downloads. Yeah, but that's not it, is it? I mean, we could try it. What if I hit play? Y'all can't hear that. I mean, you might be able to, but probably not. I can hear it, and it's awesome. Capture cursor audio. Add an audio track for source. Nope, that ain't doing nothing. All right, I didn't think it would. It's just media player, but it won't find media player. Never mind. Oh, hey, let's spam the shit out of the smiles and hearts for Schmoke. I had a last minute album change, so I was making artwork for it last night. It was up till 4. That hand pan, though. Sound amazing floating in water. I'm fucking things up as fast as I can. Yeah, I'm going to close this. And I'll go grab the hand pan real quick. I didn't necessarily want to bring it out here, but I'm not going to drop it. It'll be fine. Let me grab that real quick because I like it a lot. I don't really know how to play it yet, but I can make some neat things happen. I'll be right back. I'll even put it in its little case. That's going to become an issue eventually. It has a little turtle shell. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles case. Turtles in a half shell. I'm not going to put it on because that would look like a turtle. Turtle. It's a turtle case. It can make you into a turtle. Put that there for now. Mickey Mouse. Hand pan. Not yelling, just excited. Need proof. Let's see the turtle. You're right. I should totally turn into a turtle, at least for a moment. Hey guys, I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle. Too bad I can't. Anyway, too bad I can't actually climb into my shell and shut it down. I can. I just call it my bed. Turtle. Let's see the turtle. That's a hand pan. That's a hand pan. I never knew what one was. Oh, well, you haven't seen it yet. That's just a turtle shell that it comes in. This is my hand pan. It's a UFO. It's an alien drum. It's pretty cool looking. Let me make sure I don't drop it, first of all. Thanks. What a good sport. Turtle. So I'm assuming this mic will pick this up okay and not make it go away from noise reduction or whatever. So it's basically, wait. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. One of these days here soon, I'm going to sit down for a few hours with that thing and really get to know it. Possibly some fungus. Don't summon shop goblins. That scares away the shop goblins. Thought it was something to do with finding gold. That's a different kind of hand pan. Amazing peace and tranquility for the Schmoke shop. Schmager Schlager. I'm buying tickets. Awesome. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm going to figure out how to mic it correctly. I'll have to hear how that sounded. But the first the private I'll drop the link to that. The private video that I have up here, unlisted one, I actually had literally unboxed it and started playing it, and I was more relaxed than just now. I was a little bit more self-conscious there. But the natural relaxation and Zen state, it was almost immediate. It was amazing, actually. What I'm trying to do is go home. Go home. Go to your home. Go to content. Take this right here. Did I copy it? Yeah. I don't want this. I'm not making this public simply because I don't want to screw up my algorithm any more than I already have. But y'all are more than welcome to watch that either now or later or whatever. Master it. Yeah, that's the plan. And again, I'm exactly Lions. That's I think it was with tax $170. And considering that I've been looking at these things since they were invented, most of the good ones are into the $2,000 range. So the fact that I was able to spend $170 and get that kind of sound, I'm elated because I wanted one of these again forever, for years. Why is that up there? It's not. Anyway, um, a little quiet. That's what I figured. I think the noise reduction kind of cuts it down. Sounded relaxing as soon as you started. Yeah, it's super zen. When you find that bitch bolt rusted and won't break loose, play this handband. The bolt will remove itself. It'll just relax and fall out. It'll be like, why was I so tense? Yeah, totally. I'm gonna actually put this in the house so that I don't end up accidentally knocking it over and completely destroying it. Since it made it here safely, I'd hate to destroy it now. And we'll put it right there in a place of high honor. That probably was not quiet. Djembe Khan, man. Ah, yes, man. Okay, let's unplug this light. I'm assuming Sterling Wheel is driving, and I believe we completed our conversation, or he knows, I think, how to get in touch with me if he wants that glass. And I don't know what else. Well, I don't think he's here, so I'm not going to bother describing or pointing anything else out. But I have other parts he may need. I'm pretty sure his motor overheated, so I don't know if he's got all his tins in there or not, but I think I have extra tins. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That is precious. Protect at all costs. Yeah, even if it is a cheap one, exactly. I like to take care of my things. I don't have a lot of money to blow on things like that, so when I do it, I like to take care of it. I was ready to mail it. I was ready to return it immediately. I figured it was going to come out and sound like crap. Um, have you seen that dude? His name is The Real something. Don't remember full name. The Real? Talking about DJ Real One? He's in here, or he was. He may have, like I said, I think he had to go to work. I don't know what his schedule is anymore, but he was Sunday afternoon. He had to go to work. But if you're talking about a different the real, then no, I'm not sure. Security alert. Oh, that's because I logged in over here. Right. Okay. Yeah, it was me, dude. Just it's fine. Thanks. Good looking out. Thanks for the heads up, Google. What up, Google? Huh. No, a handbag streamer. Oh, a handpan streamer? No. Um I I don't really watch a lot of that stuff. I'm actually friends with a person here locally that is brings a handpan. Um, I'm trying to think of what the word is. Where lots of people come together. Conference, a handpan conference. It's called Pan Marco, and so I've met a lot of handpan players. I've got so much stuff that I watch on YouTube. I haven't really gotten into it on there yet. I kind of I don't want to be too heavily influenced, especially now that I have a an instrument of my own. I don't want to be necessarily too influenced by other people's playing styles. Handpan? Cult? Cult? Is that the word you were looking for? Um, yes, he is the leader of the handpan cult here in Jacksonville, Florida. But oh, point being, I've heard a lot of players. I may have heard that person. I just don't. I'm not familiar with that particular person. I listen to a lot of it, like at night when I can't sleep. Sometimes I have some of those channels programmed. What was his name? The Real. Oh, that's my channel. I don't want my channel. I want to say. I'm just going to type The Real Handpan and see what happens. The Real Handpan Man? The Real Handpan Man. No. Ethereal in E? Ethereal in E. I have seen him. Yes, absolutely. I watched a couple of his videos because he's got some stuff here about cheap ones. And so, yes, I have actually very recently watched a couple of his videos. Ethereal in E. Oh, that's a short. Most expensive and in between. Which one's the cheapest, most expensive, and in between? The last one was the cheapest. Anyway, I know y'all can't see that. All he has is shorts, it looks like. I was trying to find his channel. Anyway, I'm going back to my channel and my chat. Carrie! Ethereal E. Yeah, that's the same. That's the guy we're talking about. That's who I was trying to say. I'll find his channel and drop it real quick. I got lost in shorts, which I hate. I don't hate them, but 3.3 million subscribers. Well, I know what my second channel is going to be about. That's funny that boop, bing, boo. All right, so there's that. I'm about to start doing the pee-pee dance, so I'm going to put the music back on, and then I'm going to go relieve myself. Also, I'm going to take off the microphone before I do that, so enjoy John Cleary and the Absolute Monster Gentleman from May 3rd, 2025 at the Maple Leaf Bar. a channel I highly recommend if you enjoy live music and live chats. They've got a great community and some great live music. I'll be right back. Microphone is slanging. And we're back. I don't know if everybody's jamming out to the Maple Leaf or Ethereal and E. I'm going to close a bunch of this stuff that y'all can't see. Oh man, how do I make that go away? Oh, there we go. Everyone left. They're all listening to Ethereal and E, I'll bet. That's why you don't drop other people's cooler links on your chat. That's funny. I don't understand. Play with. What else can I play this with? Open Windows Media Player. Is that something different? Nigel Hall on the B3, Xavier Lynn on that guitar. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at something else now. Jeez, since y'all weren't in here, I'm still here. You're on my glorious new 27-inch 4K monitor, which matches my main monitor now. Lots of screen real estate. I think I mentioned to you the only or one of the main things that I'm contemplating getting the paid version eventually of DaVinci is because I have multiple monitors and I'd like to be able to spread it out, but since I don't have the paid version, I have to keep it on one screen. Can I? No. I'm going to try something again. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Yes, I did. So I go there, and then I add a layer, and it would be maybe that's how to do it. I might have just figured something out, except I don't know where it is. Yes, I figured it out, but I don't know where it is. Is it in downloads? Probably. Yeah. It's really loud. Okay. Now I just have to find it. Is that it? No. Oh my gosh. I'll bet that's really confusing, huh? I don't know how to make it stop. Where is it? Holy cow. Oh my gosh. There's too much stuff going on. I'm so confused. Okay, we got this. No, we don't. We don't have this at all. All right, now we do. We're going to pause this. Okay. Wow.
Sponsored by Schmoke Shop.
I don't know where that's playing. I don't have any controls for it. It's just looping.
Sponsored by Schmoke Shop.
I don't know how to make it stop. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow. Huh. Well, I learned something today. So that's cool. In that case, that means I could play my other music from my band. So that's Wake Up made that for me. Who got the flave? The radiator's overflowing. Yeah, Wake Up made that for me to send to DJ Real One. I thought that was pretty cool. Check the float in the carb. So I should be able to, if I can do that. In that case, except I don't know where it is. Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's playing it again. Stop. That's ridiculous. Stop that. Well, wait, maybe one more time.
Sponsored by Schmoke Shop.
Oh, I can slow it down. There's the remix. Wow. Okay, that's starting to get really ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Uh-oh. That's my band. How is that playing? Oh my gosh. I don't know where that is either. It's amazing. Is that this? It is. Cool. Huh. All right. Well, I'm learning and I will figure that out for next time. How about that? For now, we're going to go back to this. Wow. Might need more spark. Schmoke finna make me start freestyling. I need that as my ringtone. Air, spark, and fuel. That engine will run. I need subtitles. I'm in a restaurant. No headphones. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't think you want these subtitles. All right, so now I got to turn that back down because that's too loud. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I was able to figure that out, how to get that media source. Because now once I get the playlist set up right, I can play my own music. Oh, I love it, Wake Up. I just got to figure out where to put it and all that. Oh my gosh, I need water. Drink water. So I need my studio back so I can see what the heck is actually going on. That's what's going on. Hi. Okay. So that's weird. I don't know what happened. It's supposed to be putting out a vertical stream too. I'll have to look into that. For those of you just joining us, we were able to fix the turn signals in the Volkswagen. If you watched the last time I took it out for a drive and went to the store, I did not have turn signals, and that concerns me because I also don't have bumpers or any real structural integrity. So if I am turning and don't warn people in advance, I could get killed very easily in that car. Lavender. Yes, more lavender. Good idea. Actually, excellent idea. So what happened? The music died again? Or did they end their set list? Oh no, I just turned down the volume. Right. Okay. I think. Actually. Yeah, we still have music. It's just very quiet. Ooh, all right. Activating aromatherapy vaporization module. Okay. Ooh-wee. What time is it? 2? So we're right at 2 hours. Damn, I'm already at that level. That's insane. That's crazy. We're gonna take it up to 375. I did figure out the wiring on the regulator for the Chanda, the China bike. So we could kind of look that up real quick. Cheers, cheers. I'm still preheating. So let's grab the 2 regulators and we'll take this camera and we will activate it so I can see, and we'll bring this over here, put those there, and switch to that camera. Nope, not that one, that one. Yeah. And say hi. 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 There we go. We'll get some more light on the subject. Illuminate. Good job getting those signals together. Yeah, that was it was dangerous. I felt very nervous. It was one of the things preventing me from driving it again. Because the fear of somebody freaking rear-ending me and creaming me because I didn't realize I was turning, even though my hand's out the window giving you turn signal, hand signals. All right, so what the issue was, for those of you just joining us, I have not actually explained this to anyone since I bought it, but I bought a new regulator, and the research that I did told me that I needed a 5-wire regulator. However, I had not pulled the regulator off of the Chanda or China bike yet, and when I did, I discovered that it's only a 4-wire regulator. So instead of immediately sending back this 5-wire regulator, I did a little bit of research and discovered that the 5th wire, which is a black wire, is literally called the dummy wire in the schematic for this regulator, which to me says that that wire doesn't do anything and it's just there. It's probably another ground or something. But like I said, considering that it's called the dummy, sorry, I just hit the mic. Considering it's called the dummy wire, I'm not going to worry about it. I just going to make sure that the other wires are correct on this. And I am also enjoying some lavender aromatherapy first. It's the stupid wire, exactly. Do you feel like Inspector Gadget? I like my gadgets. My aromatherapy module is something for my health because I quit smoking cigarettes years ago and realized that the amount of other things that I was smoking were causing similar issues in the coughing and all that. And, I had experimented with the vaporizers. This is a dry herb vaporizer for utilizing with dry herbs such as lavender. Excuse me. And as the technology gets better, the devices get better. And this thing is very efficient. And there is no combustion involved. So theoretically, you're not introducing carcinogens into your system. I stepped away and poof. Hi, we're still here, sick. We're just looking at these voltage regulators, and I am going to partake, or I am in the process of partaking. So we're just gonna get to this in just a moment. I don't know if you saw that poof. But okay, I will put this down and we will get back to what we were doing, which is matching up and making sure that the wiring is correct. So this is the original one, and on the original one, white and yellow are the coil. On the new one, pink and yellow are the coil. So since there is no white, we're going to assume that pink and yellow are the coil. So even though I got this information from the manual for the motorcycle, it is incorrect, not surprisingly. So what we're going to assume is that, assuming you can see that, you can't, but you can if I do that. Our pink is the top and our red is the bottom on that side. And if we flip it over exactly, our yellow is the top and our green is the bottom on that side. That's all. That's all we're concerned about. I am pretty confident that this regulator will work with my motorcycle because the black wire is the stupid wire or the dummy wire, it said. So it doesn't matter anyway. And I may even unpin it just to make sure that it doesn't create an issue, although there's no pin in the other end of the plug, so it's not going to matter. There's a spider. I don't know where he came from, but he just ran off. So I believe this regulator will work fine. I still need to patch those shorts I partook and am now eating my first serving of my beans and rice and ramen. Beans and rice and ramen. Well, beans and rice and ramen. It's inexpensive. It's probably, as long as it's got beans and rice, that's supposed to make the perfect protein, doesn't it? So yeah, the next thing we need to do is get into the wiring harness and patch all these areas that were chafing. So with that being said, we may as well do that. Did the music stop again? No, it's still... nobody told me that was still playing. That's hilarious. Holy cow. Delete that layer completely. Delete. That is so funny. Why didn't anybody say... That was playing the whole time in the background. That's crazy. Anyway, back to that camera. Jeez, y'all. You're like, we like that chaos sound. It's got 3 different audio tracks all stacked on top of each other. It's great. It probably all got me on mute. All right, let's move this out of the way. Bring this in to the shop area, preferably without hitting its gas tank. So, might want to grab that. Do that. There we go. Oh gosh, don't fall. Don't fall. All right. We're bringing over another project, guys. We're going to work. That's crazy. It's hard work. It's hard work sometimes, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Oh, I have to do it from this side or else you can't see it. I'm also going to trip over that, and it's going to piss me off, but that's okay. It's all for you, dear viewer. It's all for you. It wasn't. It only started when you started fiddling. It just came on. They are hard to catch. Yeah, I think it's when I switch cameras. And that's, like I said, that's something that I'm learning. When I switched to the camera that had that sound on it, it started playing it. So I gotta learn more. I gotta experiment more. That's where private streams come into play. I have run quite a few private live streams figuring this stuff out. Anyhow, yes, there I am. This is the seat. I have removed it now. And now we're going to switch to this camera, which I have to do from over there. That away. We're going that away, guys. Boop. So, I'll go a little bit wider angle here in a minute, but first I wanted to show where the primary issue is. And in order to do that, I have to find the flashlight of magnetism, which is about to die. But anyway, find my glasses, because I can't see a thing without my glasses. And there it is. So right there, I don't know if y'all can see that, or if I need to zoom you in even further. But I'm pretty sure. Let's see how close we can get you and if you will focus. So where that red is, I don't know if you're seeing the wire showing. But that was rubbing up against this nut right here. And although I have not checked it to see if it's definitely the hot circuit, I mean it definitely is because it's red. We could do that, see if it shows up, although I have to disconnect everything. Well, no, I don't. I guess we could just see if there's any voltage coming off of it. Um, except that my meter is in my truck. No, I have another meter in here. A meter reader. Camera switch, good call. Yes, I have. I do not have an amp meter, but I have a voltmeter. Beep, AC, beep, DC. So we should still have, if I hit my, uh-oh, huh. Oh, Schnapple. My battery's dead. Oh, that's not good at all. It was not dead. And I know exactly what happened is I left the damn meter on last time I checked it. And that was enough of a parasitic drain that it drained the battery. Shit. So that's the worst thing you can do to a battery. Well, so much for that plan, kids. However, we'll hook up a battery charger. Ay, ay, ay. Caramba. Switching back to that camera. That is very unfortunate. I literally just checked that a couple days ago at the most. Might have even been yesterday. Arg. Yeah, you really don't want to flatline your battery. It's not good for it at all. And unfortunately, that's what we've done. Which this is the third battery that this bike has had since I've owned it. The one that was in it when I bought it was dead already. Had a dead cell. The first one that I bought and put into it ended up with a dead cell. And it's from this exact issue. It's what I have now figured out is the voltage regulator and or some shorts have created a draining and or overcharging issue. Yeah, this thing feels like it's swollen already. So is that 3.5 or 0.35? This battery actually has a meter built into it. Maintain. Oh, that's day 35. Day 35. Volt. Oh no, it says 10.5. So I wonder why my meter's not showing it anymore. Very strange. This thing has electrical issues. We're just gonna say that one more time. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Either way, it needs to be charged. Checking the chat, checking the chat. Take it easy, folks. I'm gone. Later, Schmoke. Peace, Booger. Appreciate you being in here. Thanks for the reminder on the battery. Yeah, and that's, you know, that's the whole issue with having multiple vehicles is batteries and tires. And batteries is usually the issue. And if you look at the rich people, they have a freaking battery tender for every single vehicle they have, which is just mind-blowing to me. But, you know, once you're at that level, the multi-millionaire, billionaire level, I don't think you care about it anymore and it doesn't affect anything. But at my level, it took me months to make the decision to buy this charger, but my other chargers are too high voltage to actually charge a motorcycle battery correctly. So we bought this one, which is a 2 amp charger. And we're hoping for a green light. We are green and blinking, which means we're charging. So That's all we can do there. All right, the meter is back on. 9.4. Yeah, all right, cool. That's all I can do, guys, is hook the charger back up. And I'm not going to bore you with taping up wires and tracing wires if I can't start it, because that would be the fun part. The fun conclusion. And I don't want to hook up the regulator until I have found and or fixed any short circuits, because of course I don't want to burn up the brand new regulator. So there's that. Got some new pens. They came from Jacksonville. Just got some new pens. They came from Jacksonville. Well, that's interesting. I don't know why people would be shipping out from here, although actually I do. But in other news, the Vulcan, I was in communication with the owner, previous owner, whatever. He says I'm the owner. But he claims that I should have paperwork by Christmas, theoretically. He was at his, whoever in his family's house where the paperwork is, supposedly, and he was looking for it. I'm assuming you're talking about oil pens, Wake Up. Excuse me. I also, I don't know if you can still see me. Yeah, sort of. I'm just way back there. I did find the gaskets that I need to open up the scooters. However, there's several different people offering them, and all the ones I found so far are new old stock. And they fluctuate from like $50 down to like $12. So I need to research that further, because I'm certainly not paying $50. But if I can get them for like $10-12 a piece, I'll go ahead and order them. I don't want to get too deep into these scooters, but I would like to be able to get them running again. Get them running and rideable again, because I'd like to sell them. And I'm not going to sell them in the state they're in, because then I would end up losing money. Which is not the name of the game. I don't know what's up with that vertical feed. It's still there. But, well, frankly, as the music, I believe, is about to end, it sounds like it. Yeah, we got about 10 more minutes of music. I think I'm going to shut down the stream at 2:30 Eastern Time. Because once again, although I could find something to do and we could entertain ourselves with chat, I think I'm going to take away the chat distraction and or live distraction and focus on this thing a little bit, as I've said the last 3 weeks, because it's still riding weather here, and I would like to take it out for a ride, and I have not been able to because it's been screwed up. And I was kind of hoping to get this fixed while Shaggy Mane was still here, so that he could be a chase vehicle. But, you know, whatever. I'll figure it out. I made it this far. Anyhow, blah, 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 blah. Get your motor running. What's up, Valentine Station? How are you, my friend? Um, we'll drop his link too, real quick. I'm actually not going to be streaming too much longer, but Valentine Station is an actual gas station on Route 66 in Arizona. So, if any of you are in that area and ever on the road, it could definitely be entertaining to stop by and say hi. Boop. And he is also, oh, nice. Nice, Sophia. Nice. He is also a small and growing creator. So he is a peer for us. And Ruben is fun, entertaining, good people. Definitely on the list of road trip destinations for me, although I don't see it happening anytime in the very near future. But who knows? That's funny. The vertical stream, even if it's not out there, it's in YouTube Studio, and it's just now, just now looking at that wiring harness. All right, now we got it matched up. Yep. Sophia is master mod. What else could we do, guys? I could kill some more time in here. Is there anything entertaining that I haven't shown you? Oh, I know what Sophia wants to see. She wants to see the wandering dude so that she can bitch and moan at me for the terrible shape that it's in. Maybe next time. Wait for the warmth. Well, that and it's completely the opposite side of the country, and I don't have the budget, or it's not. The main thing is the damn cats. Yes, I was waiting for that. I don't have a big support system, so the cats are kind of an issue because my dad can't really bend over to clean the kitty litter box. Which is why I ended up with the cats in the first place, basically. So I can do 3 days total. If I feed them and leave, I can, as long as I'm back the evening of the 3rd day or the morning of the 4th day, they'll be fine. Show me the dude. The cats. Yes, the cats. I'll go grab it, Sophia. But yeah, that's the main thing. I have people here in town that I could ask, but they don't really owe me any favors or anything, and I'm not trying to take advantage of that unless I need to. I'll be right back. And Sophia, the plan is to replant it. Definitely. I'll go ahead and warn you. Because I've just been keeping it alive. But when I moved it, I basically just tucked all the tendrils into itself. But I need to, maybe with your advice, get some soil, and we'll take care of this, and I'll take care of the pineapple plant that I have that I've been torturing also. I think I'm on the right camera. I'll just wait for the screams. Higher? Don't you have pet sitters? Higher? Yeah. I don't like strangers in my house. So that's him, or her, as the case may be. Oh, that sounded sad. or angry. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just keep tucking the tendrils back in there, and then the dead stuff makes new soil. Definitely needs some TLC. Yeah, absolutely. It is still alive and doing fine, but yeah, it needs replanted and repotted, and I want to put it in a hanging pot, which this was at one point, but I need to buy a new one because I'm going to put it in my bedroom in the window and let it do its thing. I would go for a repot. Yeah. So what type of soil would I need to do that? I can figure out the rest. I'm just going to set him down over there for now. Actually, I'm going to put him back in the house so that I don't forget to put him near a window and end up killing him in the garage. Him or her, as the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in my room. Be right back. But I would rather, if I can buy something that's pre-mixed, I would prefer to do that rather than buying vermiculite and soil and whatever else and mixing it. Just because that's just more crap I have around here. But if that's your suggestion, I would take your advice because you have lots of green stuff in your house and it's all very pretty. I'll go for repot cactus and succulent soil. Right on. So that would be the same for the pineapple as well, I would imagine. Higher. Yeah, that's a possibility. You know, that's what Dad's like, oh, just board them. I'm like, why would I go out of my way to stress those poor cats out? And maybe some clay pebbles. Oh, but yeah, the cats. There's an older couple in this neighborhood that I would probably trust, but I just haven't taken the time to really get to know them. Yes, you could use the soil for the other plant. Right on. I will probably this afternoon get a couple hanging plants or hanging pots. Although I guess the pineapple plant can. Although I don't want it sitting on the cushion. Anyway, I know what I'm thinking. Have a great day tomorrow, y'all. But yes, anyway, the cats. Yeah, I gotta. That and my budget is what prevents me from traveling right now. And, you know, the budget I can keep pretty low because I have a tent that fits in the back of my truck bed. So as long as I can find a state park where I'm going, I'm capable of camping for, you know, $20. You have cameras, right? Just tell pet sitter. We're quite lucky here with Pet Home Visit Business. I know people that do that for a living. But they're on the other side of town, and it's, you know, again, here it's literally an hour driving time, a half an hour here and a half an hour back just in driving time. So, I mean, I could pull it off. One thing is that I have a music festival coming up in February, so I definitely want to save that. What's going on, Renegade? Good to see you, my friend. Um, so yeah, like I said, in February, if I'm going to make an arrangement like that, it would be probably for that so that I can enjoy myself out there and actually go the way I used to go, which is early and stay late. But even that, you know, that's pretty much 4 days, maybe 5 days. Oh man, there's more. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just finding more places where wires look like they've been rubbing. Anyhow, hi Renegade. Sorry, I'm kind of winding down. I'm not going to stop it immediately. There's no schedule or anything, but kind of winding it down. Just discussing, excuse me. Discussing road trip possibilities and stuff like that, and the fact that I need somebody to watch the cats. That's all. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I think I am going to wrap this up. I got a couple things I need to do, including going to the hardware store and getting some soil and some pots, because I would like to do that sooner rather than later and give that thing. Plus, you said cactus soil, so that's good, because the other thing that's still there is another, it's a couple cactuses. One of them, however, has grown out of the pot and is now like 3 feet long, one of the cactus tendrils. So I don't know how I'm going to transfer that without breaking it. And I'd rather keep it if I can. So that's why that isn't here yet. But anyway, cactus stream, succulent, Schmoke's succulents. Schmoke succulents. That's ridiculous. Cactus and succulent soil. Thanks, Schmokes. I'm Schmoke. It's Schmoke's shop. Possessive. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to take care of some things here and hopefully get a video together, probably on this motorcycle for Wednesday. If not, I'll figure something else to do, maybe with the bug. But anyway, if you can get terracotta pots, the better. So maybe I can get a pot holder that hangs. Oh, you know what I have somewhere is oh, I can't. This is the symbol. It's done with yarn. It's lots of knots. Macrame. I think I have a macrame pot holder somewhere. Clay pots. Great stream. 2 hour. Way to go, man. Oh, this is short. I've been going 3.5, 5 hours. Been a blast. Peace out, Schmokes and all. Yes, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Like I said, I can keep running my mouth. I can continue this discussion with Sophia in one of her streams. Macrame. Yep. But anyway, like I said, everybody, I hope you have a great day, the rest of your Sunday. I know overseas you're probably getting into the evening. Yeah, 8 o'clock, 7:30. Wow, Steven, you're late. You're so late. Good to see you, but we're wrapping up. Steven Polak, the fishy Steve, as opposed to Scuba Steve. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up. Love y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. If you want a sticker, as I mentioned earlier, my email address, I'll put it in here one more time. It is in the channel description, though you might have to find it. The channel description, not the video description, but here it is. If you want to email me with an address, I will send you a sticker. Once I open up the store, they will probably be for sale at gmail.com. They will still probably be cheap, but right now, like I said, I will mail you one if you email me an address at that email address. So we'll leave that up there for a minute so people can grab it if they want to. And yeah, it's what I'll probably do is I have these in this size and then a slightly smaller size, and I'll just put one of each. And like I said, they're super durable. This one has been on my water bottle for months, 6 months, I want to say at least, and washed regularly in a dishwasher. and it's as good as brand new. It looks identical to the brand new sticker. So that was kind of a durability test. And like I said, they are from Sticky brand. So there's that. I'm going to shut it down. Unless anybody says, no, don't do it. 3, 2, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.